So yeah, I played Cat Planet finally. So now, like, I remember seeing a lot about it, like in a ton of automats and stuff. I knew, I knew it was just like a game, but I didn't know like the context behind it and stuff. And now I finally did play at least like the original version, not the. Well, I think there's a Super Cat Planet that I think just has a lot more stuff. Cody streamed 3 days in a row. This is a blessing. Hi, Podium. Listen, I said I was gonna do art. I know that I've been slacking and everything, and it's not usually my fault, even though it totally is. Oh my god, I forgot what Google Bad was. Cat Planet, Cat Planet, Cat Planet, yes. Gotta explore the cats to find the planets. They're in the cats. Cats have their own planets, huh? But yeah, Podium, how are you doing? Purple, Shoix, how are you all doing? I know that streaming for more than 2 days in a row more is hard, but it's just a lot of stuff to do. Kinda. I am doing more stuff. But anyway, I was gonna keep what I wanted to do. We're gonna do more art studies. With that, also, I've forgotten how bad Google is into teaching you how to draw art. It's like anything like how to draw anime brings up the worst tutorials ever. So yeah, we're just gonna sketch some stuff. Drawing time here. I don't have the model up because we're just drawing. Why isn't chat appearing? Oh, right. Did I disable it? Oh, I think I disabled it. There it is. So yeah, I don't have the model here, sadly. Our tutorials would be like draw a circle that details you're done. I mean, yeah. I think a problem with a lot of the art tutorials that is memed on is just because they're so unhelpful. It's not like that. It's just more like, how should I say? It's like you try to explain how to use your model was banished the other round. Maybe only in game time. A lot of the there's gonna be my reference. I'm gonna keep that there so you guys can see it as well. I think, can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. Okay. The problem with tutorials is that they don't tell their mentality, what they're thinking about, and that's the big issue when it comes to art. The same thing goes with giving tutorials and stuff. Usually, yeah, it's practice, but they're not thinking their mentality in game sense and stuff, you know? If I can compare it to a game. It's like, oh, just shoot this guy, and then I know this guy's over here, and then this guy also dies. I was like, yeah, thanks. That's a lot of help. I don't know how you came up with that, but you did it, you know. Yeah. It's not gonna be just sketching too. I'm gonna be doing a quick sketch of someone's face and then coloring it in a little bit, the hair and the facial features and everything. And this is a side view, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm not good enough yet to give tutorials. Oh yeah, there's also Pixiv's little tutorial help that they do. Pixiv has a little tab where you can look at what people make for tutorials, but some of them don't have a lot of stuff in it, and the people who do make tutorials aren't really that good to the style that you want usually. It's usually people who have really unique styles or coloring and stuff you just can't find any tutorials about. Because again, unique only from one place, which is why you end up with so much art that looks generic, and makes me question, why am I even doing this? It's It's just weird. I'm gonna bring this in because I need to know how to do. Because like the model is showing both eyes, and a lot of anime side views have like the characters only show one, you know, one eye when they should show both. So yeah, it is hard. Also, I think I got the angle. The angle is wrong. The angle should be like, yeah. Okay. But anyway, how is everyone's day been? Mine has been I got almost my race and Fumo drawing that I think I've sent the work in progress before on Twitter. It's almost done. I finished coloring on Racin, I think. And now hopefully after today, oh, maybe not after today, maybe until tomorrow, because I need to do Splatfest. Splatfest is on today. I just checked in. I got Team Mushroom. I chose Team Mushroom because while Incivility Shroom was like, or not Incivility Shroom, the while Starman is tempting, and of course because of the music and everything, I really prefer the Mushroom because really, if you think about it, what time ever does the Invincibility Shroom comes into play? It's an icon, I know, because it's supposed to be this super rare thing that appears, but it's not as rare or helpful as it is. It's just, let me put it this way, there is never a time where a Starman is well, then again, so is a Mushroom at the same time, but when a star comes up, your immediate reaction is to, you know, just book it and run and just kill all the enemies, and then it's over. You don't, there was never a time where you needed like a final boss or something like that, like in the 3D Marios, they don't really, it's not even there because power-ups aren't there in general. That would have been a nice nod. And even in 3, past the difficulty barrier I had with the hardest mod of mod Terraria was played, I'm happy. Ooh, that's good to hear. Congratulations is the most I can get. But like, yeah, if you really think about it, the Mushroom or the Starman doesn't really help a lot in those games because it's just so rare for it to show up, and then it just makes you invincible for a while, and then that's it. Should play it one day. I will do Terraria mods. We're doing the, you know, we're doing regular Terraria in the server. Next time we can do a mod if they enjoy it enough and they want to do more. It's torture. You're just too, it's just too, it comes into the hard. I'm okay with it being easy. Oh, this is a smile. So this is hard. I need to find a reference for this. So, okay. This is kind of funny to bring, but I think, yeah, this is the best example. You might have seen like anime art or like in anime and stuff that like, I can bring in the bring screen that does this. Like they just put the mouth on the side and it makes no sense. Like it's just fucking weird and everything. It's so lazy, but it is a lot easier than like trying to map it out. Like this one what Yuri is doing. That smile right there. That one's way easier and a lot better. Not easier, better. It's just better. I don't know why they did it like that. You can make the smile a little bit bigger. I don't know, it's just weird. Anyway. But yeah, Starman doesn't come up as much. It is primarily, you know, it's primarily the mushroom that helps a lot more because you can take an extra hit with that. Plus, if you want to go with Starman versus Mushroom, a Starman cannot kill a Mushroom that fast, and I know this because if anyone's played New Super Mario Brothers for the DS, the original, the one that started it all. Actually, wait, she has her mouth closed. What am I doing? That should be smaller then. If anyone's played that, you actually this is actually hard because, oh wait, no, Yugi's doing that. What am I doing? Yugi's doing that. It's a sharp turn. The Starman does not kill the other player instantly if they have a mushroom. It just turns them back into small Mario, and that is definitive proof that mushroom is still superior, because the Starman does not instant kill. It instant kills enemies, yeah, but if it's a player and they have a mushroom, it only takes, you need to touch them twice, because I remember playing that mode so often. Like, seriously, does anyone remember or had that? I thought if both people had the copy, you got like more maps or something, but I guess not. Also, this teeth is sucking so bad. How do I do this? Like, get the mouth is supposed to be small, but like maybe, or actually maybe this is a little too big. Maybe we should also put softer music. Ah, well, this is addicting. So yeah, Team Mushroom. It is also seems to be the most, not the most popular one. So if we're going by Splatoon 1 rules, then that means that team's gonna win for sure. Which kind of sucks, but hey, you know, you're in it not to win. You're just in it for the fun. And if you happen to win, so be it. What am I doing wrong here? I think this should be nice. Yeah. I think right there is fine. It just doesn't feel wide enough. Well, maybe it does in a way. I guess. I think my next goal is going to be something similar to Cat Planet, where I get like a song and some sound effects in there and an actual end game, even if it's a joke. Even if it's a joke, like stuff like that, just something to make it investment, because Cat Planet was investing and it was fun and everything. So after like 2 game jams that has been in the line of, yeah, I'll spend like a few hours on this, I need to make something that is playable, or not playable, beatable. I so cannot find the mouth, and this is bothering me so much. Let me... Cause that's right. Something wrong with that. Can mess around with it a little bit, maybe like this. I guess maybe that's fine. Okay. La 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 la. You know, though, it kind of feels like, you know, those. Oh, right. I'm fine, my back is fine, but it is good, especially during art, to check for posture. You know, this kind of is like, you know, back, I don't know if it still happens now, where it shows a picture of like a real life person and then like they make an anime version of it. That's what this feels like. Always protect the back. I've learned recently that like there's a exercise you can do for, it was from that one anime, How Many Dumbbells Can You Lift, about how there's an exercise to help you with your back so you don't hurt your posture all the time. And that's something I'm going to do soon. La 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 la. I might change the song soon. Nah. Hope you don't get. I hope you don't get annoyed with the song because I have mic on. Actually, wait. I don't have that text in there. Where is? Get rid of that. I don't have text. Okay. Oh shit, Aya's awake. Aya's awake. Why do I keep saying one as on? No, don't make it white. Why is there's no defaults on here? There you go. No matter what you think, I still like you. The problem is about Aya is also someone said that. Someone said that or Cher typed it out for her. So either someone said that at one point or Cher just thought that was a good idea for a little sister to say. He's such a sister con. Despite wanting a sister that is more like anime and less like Aya, Aya does sometimes act like a real sister considering how bratty and like, okay, you know, like Aya's thing is wanting like hamburgers and stuff. Like there's a thing with my sister where she usually just sits in front of the computer just doing whatever, and there's this habit where, and I think my sister picked this up from my mom as well, where if she's sitting there doing nothing and then she sees someone walk into the kitchen or like making food, she remembers she has to eat and then ask whoever's there to make them something, to make her something. So she always, it's just instinctive. It's this thing. It's a normal thing. Like kinda. Also, the ear should be really back here. What the hell? It's just a thing where you don't really see, like, you don't really think how hungry you are until you're hungry thing. But it's so annoying that then she fully expects you to do it. And always the answer is, haha, no, I was gonna make myself something first. You can wait. Like, eventually we do make her something. Like, I eventually make her something, but that's usually after I finish what I wanted to make because I don't wanna... I'm already hungry. So yeah, Aya does really act like a real sister just because of like how she goes on hamburgers and stuff. And I don't blame her one bit because that's her purpose, just to be the perfect little sister. Hopefully the volume is low enough so you can hear me and the music is not that irritating. It's funny to think about how technically from all like other people that watch anime that want like the little sister, I do have a little sister that fits the category. But I has been hit with the stark truth that she is in fact a little brat. Also, is that just me or is that how the hair goes? It doesn't seem like it goes in the back or anything. Oh wait, maybe it does. Yeah, we're just gonna... So like shoulder wise, it goes like this. I should probably sketched out like the entire body before I did this. Because that goes the hand. The terrible, terrible hand. Get to me. Why does the head does not fit anything? Wait, hang on. I can fix this. I can fix this. I want to remove this song because it's gonna be these zippers and spikes. All right, well, we'll change the song. You know, I should put that as a reward to instead of just change like requesting music, it's just change the song. Maybe, I don't know. Oh god, that's a lot louder than I thought. change to the Calamity song I sent you one time. I want a more calming song though. Like a song like this. Again, like there's a weird thing about me where it has to be a specific song to get me addicted. To like get me on the flow. It's calm. Oh, it is. Keep dark. I guess I was listening to. I guess I misremembered. Okay. Also, I want to get the. It's like this is a neck. But again, at the same time, it has to be a specific type of music. Like, hang on. I need to get the Calamity song. Oh wait, you sent that. Did you send that in Twitch text, or did you send in the Twitch chat, or did you send that in like the server? I need to look up and find. I sent you again. Okay, yeah, send it. I'll listen to it. We'll give it a try, and then we'll switch to Cat Planet after a while because I want my flow. Okay, hang on. There it is. If you say it's bad, I'll slap you. We'll see. We'll see. Cat Planet, Cat Planet, Cat Planet. That's weird. I don't know why, but like the piano notes and the well, it felt like Yuminiki for a while there. But yeah, this is a pretty calming song. Yeah, eventually, I will do. Hey, shush! It's a it's a compliment. It was. I need someday. I will try out the Terraria Calamity. That would be the whole like stream Terraria again, like in the past. I am kind of sad that the Terraria like the Terraria streams and everything, those weren't saved because that was before I saved the streams. So maybe Terraria Calamity would bring that back. Not the same ones, of course. I'm gonna clip that and hold it against you. It is good music. I'm not denying that. It is really good music. I just have a bad habit of comparing one thing to another because that's how I can evaluate things. Okay, is that... Well, you can't really see the hands, though. That's the problem. Yeah, it's hard to... Because I can't do that either. That was going to look weird, but you can tell that there's an eye there. Maybe not enough. Maybe it should be a little bit more. Yeah, this is nice music. Again, for flow, I want to prefer the cat music, the Cat Planet music, because that's just what I'm used to. And it's currently, like, I don't know how to explain it. That's not it. Oh god, it's quiet. PTSD time. But hang on, it's the first level. How does it give you PTSD if the song playing is in a level that has nothing in it? Well, then again, I guess maybe Flowey's theme might give you. Oh no, but he actually does bad things to you. Because it reminds me of it. It wasn't that hard of a game unless you're thinking Super Cat Planet, which I haven't played. I think that's just that a game, but more. I'm crying. It's fine, it's fine. I just need it for flow because it's addicting to me. Like, I can't explain it. If there's a song that like I'm enjoying like a lot, I can focus on doing a task for like ever. Like there goes on to like for like ever. No, for just like either a day or I think the max was like 3 days or something. I don't remember. But it can hold my attention for a long time, and I can usually do things like that. I had the Doki Doki Literature Club Just Monica song, like early theme or whatever you call it, ambience is a better way to put it, during doing math homework in college in the math tutoring room. I think I explained it before, but playing that, like, it's a video specifically of like Monica talking like dubbed. So it was an hour of the Monica speaking, but it was dubbed. And I had that the entire time while doing math homework, and that was a very surreal experience. I did not feel like I was on Earth after that. Alright. I need to fix like this entire thing. Why must you do that to yourself? Because that's just how my mind works. I don't know either, but after like starting doing art, I realized that there were music that I would listen to like on loop forever, and it got me through doing homework and art and stuff. And so it was just a thing I started to realize I just started to realize that, hey, playing this music like on loop over and over again keeps me hooked on doing art. It was a flow. Do you know, like, when people say I'm in the zone and stuff? Like, flow is that, but like to a scientific degree. Instead, because like I don't say things like I'm not like, I don't know if you ever noticed, I never say things like I'm not motivated or like, oh, I don't have any motivation today. It's always I need to have flow. That's why, because I don't focus on having motivation. I focus on having flow, and how I get flow is listening to some specific music on loop until it gets me into the mood. I have to shovel through so many songs just to find one that makes me go, all right, I can do this. That gets me in the mood to draw. And I did say that, right? The mood to draw, not the motivation to draw. Want to know a cool story? Tell the cool story. God knows I don't have any cool stories. In a while, though, I will go and get something to eat really quick. Maybe not really quick, but at least get something to eat. Sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't or do that. Doki Doki gave me a sleep paralysis for a night. Was the sleep paralysis even Monica? That would have been even more terrifying, because imagine the entire point of the game was like Monica wanting to be with you, and then when you get sleep paralyzed, Monica just starts to show up. That would be absolutely terrifying. Jesus. I'm gonna do simple ear. There, I've done simple ear. I've done it. I've done ear. Yes, it was terrifying. I was seeing all the terrible scenes of the game while I couldn't move out of bed. It was terrible. I haven't had sleep paralysis yet, so it might happen soon. I would like to experience it, even if it will be absolutely terrifying. I kind of just be like, hey, if it happens, mentally die, sure, I'll take it. I haven't had that yet, but I did have. Okay, so this is weird. This happened, I think, twice or a few times. I don't know if they're named or whatever, but I had some of these things that I can only describe as like spasms. So what happened was, like, I don't know why, but in the middle of the night I had this dream, or maybe I had this feeling of this sweet dream, or maybe it was a nightmare, I don't remember, but it was a dream nonetheless. And for some reason I had the inclination to just kick with my right, or I think it was my right, yeah, my right foot. It was just a kick with my right foot out of bed for no reason. And while you think that might not have done anything, well, it was around the time where if I did that during like sleeping, which is what I've been calling spasms, it would cramp up my leg muscles and it will hurt painfully. It will hurt so much that I can't walk. But that's usually when I haven't been sleeping and I haven't been dreaming. This time it happened when I was dreaming, and let me tell you, it did not feel great to just wake up suddenly with a burst of pain in my leg. Horror is affecting me much, but psychological horror destroys my nights of sleep. No, trust me, so is mine. When I try to, even like Yumi Nikki got me some weird thoughts at night and in dreams and stuff, even if it wasn't even if Yumi Nikki itself didn't scare me like to near death, it did creep me out a lot. Like I said, Yumi Nikki and gets weird. Psychological horror, it gets to you. Even like watching stuff like Five Nights at Freddy's videos just for fun, or like other creepypasta sort of stuff. Just I can't watch that during night, otherwise just stop sleeping. Sleeping has disabled. What if you wanted to go on the bus, but then you see a message appear that says cannot fast travel when enemies nearby? I don't know why I thought of that right now. Alright, we did this girl. She has earrings, but I don't want to draw. God, I'm rude. I think I did the hair a little bit too far. I still wonder why it's called Angel Island for some reason. Or wait, no, Heaven. It's called Heaven. I know because you have wings and everything, but like, then why do they can't call it Camp Planet, you know? Ooh, the mysteries of the game. Or it's just me wanting to make something a lot deeper than it's supposed to be. Probably that. Because I like stuff like that. Unless it's Super Latch Up and Chair does it. In that case, it freaks me the hell out and I'm very scared. Please call me. Please help. That still terrifies me to this day. Every time I every time I open Super Latch Up just to play it for a while and just enjoy myself, I always like get hesitated now, because I always think, is this a chance that it could do the horror thing, like that it popped up? There's like the one pros AD video of the fan reading too deep into it and creator responding, "No, I just like big titties." I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's fun to dig deep, even if it means nothing. It's nice to also take meaning from it for something that doesn't take meaning. I'm not gonna get mad if the creator says like, "Oh, it's just there's no reason," because honestly, like, that's fine. Not everything needs to mean everything, but to the fans it can mean the whole world because it's the way you interpret it. I think I repeat this a few times, but again, Petscop had this whole, you know, trying to figure out the story and everything. Like, everyone thought he was so perfect and all the details, but when the creator himself says there are some mistakes and things that don't line up right, but he's not going to specify what, and every theory is stretched to whatever they want to believe, a lot of people kind of felt disappointed because now it's like, well, is this like one of the errors or is this part of the puzzle? They don't know anymore. And now because everything is open to interpretation, you know, they can't find a concrete story. Unlike something like Yumi Nikki, where everything is interpretation because the game means nothing then. Unlike Dot Flow, where that one definitely has a story. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. It's just a thing that, you know, happens. They don't teach us that. I wish literature in school was more about what do you interpret this as, more than this is totally what the author wanted you to think. And by that nature, The Great Gatsby is the most boringest books I've ever read. Yeah, I wish education was also fun. But not just fun, but also actual education. You know? I wish the school did a thing where you can review The Great Gatsby, because I would have said it was shit. Because, like, honestly, you spent the entire time in the perspective of a character that means nothing. Now I'm out of school and I'm educated but still stupid. It's me too, kinda. I haven't been back in college and I don't know when I will be back at college or if I will want to do something else. Because honestly, it's not like an art degree is going to do anything, and it's not like, yeah. Okay, but that actually looks like the girl now. The eyes are a bit lopsided. Maybe. I think this one's like a bit turf. But yeah. Oh, put some eyelashes. There you go. It's that girl. It's your girl. Whoever she is. Okay. Now I want to color, because I need to learn how to color. Give me a sec to get a reference specifically on how to color hair. God damn it, why do you make this so small? Yeah, The Great Gatsby is not the best book in the world. It doesn't really amount to anything. It is honestly just because all the time that's what it is. I'm not gonna do black hair because honestly that's kind of boring and also a bit weird, so I'm just gonna do this red hair instead, as I'm gonna follow this tutorial. 1984 is missed potential. I liked it. That book I like, but it's still missed potential. And it is weird that people kind of misuse the message of the book for other stuff. They don't understand what the message of the book was. There's probably a book out there that deals with like the people knowingly being in that type of government thing, because like that's what a lot of people don't realize. Or maybe they do and they accept it. Who knows? But I like that book. Were there any others? Anything else I've read was probably just forgotten through the time. Oh yeah, Cat Planet best book actually. What? I thought there you go. Can it be? No, that looks bad. That looks too purplish. I want it to be more. Nope. I guess this is it then. That's like the only thing you can think of. Everything else doesn't look as bright. Nope. I don't know why I thought that would work, but it didn't work. And just darker red just doesn't seem right. Like I can just do dark, but like again, that doesn't seem right. Dark, a hue change that has a peachy feel to it. I was thinking of making, instead of Cat Planet, it's Bunny Planet. That will just be a parody of Cat Planet, where instead it's a ton of rabbits. That would be a good coding experience, I feel. I will add probably. Okay, here's the thing. Like, I didn't include this in both game jams. I didn't include, of course, any sound or anything like that, interactivity and stuff. So, or room changes, really. So, calling it that Bunny Planet will kind of cover those bases. At least I hope. Touch the bunny rabbits. Hi Cachito, how are you doing? The kiss. I do want to make the a hug emote. A hug or heart emote. I think I might get rid of like the awoo emote for a heart or a hug, or maybe I'll just keep the awoo. Hug a heart. Oh, actually, you know what? That would make perfect sense. I don't know. That was super simple. Yeah. Okay. So it's so it'll be a heart, but also hug emote. So hug heart. I'll get started on that someday. I use watercolor more as well. It's not usually my range of tools. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty fine. And then next step is highlights. Okay, I'll change the song. What song? Random, Take Me Away. Not that one. That was loud. But not that one. Yeah, sure. Wait, shit, I got rid of the highlight. Damn it. So it's usually just like white and then add glow. Probably. Man, I know Nia really wants me PC Song Is Gone and Hap. Fair enough. I know Nia really wants me to finish Celeste, at least the seasides and stuff. She showed me the farewell stage. Well, technically last stage. I think it was also DLC as well. Because I wasn't going, because like it's been a while since doing Celeste as well, and it takes a while, and she wanted really to see it, and it is a nice wrap up of everything. But I don't know. I don't know what made me like not stop like doing Celeste. It's not like the game has a problem or anything. I think it's just because it's not really something. I don't know what it is exactly. I brought lottery tickets today. Really? I didn't know you did. Well, if they're winning numbers, tell the world. See how that goes. I'll give you good luck charms. Good luck vibes. Here, hang on. I'll draw this. Wait, damn it! I don't know how to draw a clover. Person pulls up to redeem winning ticket in Ghostface costume. I mean, it can happen. But yeah, I don't know what made me stop playing Celeste. I guess I just like, after beating the main story, it was just like, yeah, that was fun, and then just left it at that. I've yet to play Celeste, really now. It is a fun game. I haven't 100% completed it, but I did beat it on stream. The stream is lost though. Like I said, I really want to not twist the message of Celeste, but to have my own spin on it. Well, I only bought it during this last sale. Oh yeah, you have. You can go play it then. You already have it. Nothing to lose. Give it a good honest try. But yeah, I don't know why. Just something that the thing I wanted to make that is a mirror of Celeste's thing is like the whole situation with it. Beat Celeste pretty fun. I still have a backlog to deal with though. Yeah. I think we all know that. I have a ton of games I have yet to beat as well. Oh. But also, here's something else. The damn, what is it? Got Master Best for Zero for finish on streams. We got Ghost Trick and the Goemon SNES games planned. Ooh, that's a lot of games. I have a ton of games to finish as well. A ton of SNES games because of like, you know, Nintendo Switch Online and NES games and stuff. But also games like that I have on Wii. I want to make a Toho game too where Rainbow shows the cursor, follows the cursor. Oh, like with the mouse instead of the keyboard. That would be interesting, but also a bit weird to control because you like it's your wrist that controls instead of like button presses. You know, your finger's a lot more dynamic than your hand at times. So I have sometimes have spastics in during FPS shooters. There's strange songs. Can I have a slow one? Well, that was a slow one, but I can have a different slow one. This one's nice. I'm getting really hungry. I should probably eat soon. The game that I wanting to make a lot is okay, mirror like Celeste, But whoops. But the difference is you have to, you have to escape, you have to do everything, but it's the situation where, okay, you can escape the cave, but you don't know if you would even survive or the thing you're looking for is even out there. You have no idea. And even worse is that, like, the character can't come back from leaving the cave. So when they leave, they're stuck in the new situation. They have no idea what to expect. But would you rather choose that than staying in the cave forever for your life? What do you do in these last two pictures? Oh, these are, I think, the eyes. Yeah, let's do something. Let's do a new model. Ba-da-da, la 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 la. I choose leave because it's more wild and fun. Yeah, I mean, it's by default. Like, it's obvious there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna leave, but the whole idea is, like, are you willing to go into? Because here's the thing about Celeste is that the entire premise is, never. I guess it's not as easy as never give up, but it's also like to relax and take a break before trying it again. Like, no matter how many times you try, you'll eventually get it, right? And I get that's what they're going for, and that's the point and everything. But I would like a sort of change in that where it's not as simple as, like, even Madeline at the final level says something like what was it? Her doppelganger, like, doubts that they can make it to the top. Like, or what happens if we don't make it to the top? And Madeline's like, oh yeah, it's fine, I don't care. Like, we made it this far, I'm fine with that, but I just want to get to the top because I want to. So yeah, it's just a sort of, like, feeling like, hey, you can always get on top of that, you can always do that, you can always get up there. But it's just much more like dark and meaningful when it's more like, hey, is it worth sacrificing what you have? Like, it's not the best, but is it worth sacrificing that to go to somewhere where it could potentially be worse or it could potentially be better? Is it easy to work up to that place? Maybe there's an alternate, like, halfway through. Would you take that path instead and ignore anything else? How come some of the indie games like Celeste take off yet LeChop is still undiscovered even after GDQ? Yes, because LeChop is a meme. As I would really love if LeChop starts taking off and everything, but the thing is that LeChop is just a $1 meme game. That's not how a lot of people see it. That's not opinion. That's just, that's how the game was made. Celeste was made as an actual, like, honest to God game for people who have anxiety, which is why the game is centered all around anxiety and stuff. Celeste is the Celeste Mountain is a real thing. The story it tells is obviously fictional, but also about, like, someone going through their pain and stuff. Now, for speedrunning, I can't say for sure. Maybe someday it will. Maybe someday Super LeChop will be discovered for its speedrunning stuff. But as for, like, how it means for the community as in story, yeah, LeChop is just a lot more meaningful. And that's fine. Like, I love it because it's like that. I'm not gonna say a game is not what it is, because, every game is its own thing. I shouldn't judge a game by what it's not. So yeah, what it is, LeChop is great, and what is Celeste is also great. But if you want to know the reason why one is more popular than the other, I can give a few reasons. The same way, like, why One Shot isn't as popular as Undertale, despite it broke, like, Steam stats. I think I remember watching, like, Markiplier's Let's Play on it, him saying, like, it broke Steam records, like, it was on the top of the charts, and somehow it's still not as remembered as not talked about, or stuff like that, as much as Undertale. And the reason is because, again, Well, no, not again. It's just that One Shot was made because of just a little game they made that was published. Like, it was a little RPG Maker game that was just there. It was a great idea, and then they wanted to publish it, or a publisher came up and they made it a little bit better. But it still was short. It was still short. It told a great story. Probably even not even better than Undertale. Just the same level as Undertale. You know, it was a great story and everything. But it was a lot shorter for the same price. While Undertale did something that shook the world. You know, whether it was a good thing or not. Same thing with like mainstream games as well. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is such a much better game, but a lot of people just assume it's just more levels, even though like the level of quality in that game is so much higher, even though the story is removed, sadly, I know, but hey, you know, whatever, right? We don't need story in games, right? We don't need like actual conflicts and stuff to happen in games, right, Miyamoto? We don't need any of that stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna draw some more and then I'm gonna go eat some stuff because I am getting really hungry after doing this like doodle, I guess. La 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 la. It just comes to like situations and stuff. It just comes to, you know, what happens, what doesn't happen, what's in the crowd currently, what's not in the crowd currently. Yeah. What's another game that... I mean, if you want a really, like, simple example, Super Paper Mario is getting love again. I remember everyone hating that. Everyone talks about, like, how much they hate that game because of, you know, it not being an RPG and all. Like, everyone's like, oh my god, why is this game? But they're... and everything. I don't like the direction of the series. And then Sticker Star, and then Color Splash, and then Origami King. And then people are starting to see that, you know, Super Paper Mario is better than it is because it at least had a story. I drew this eyeball in the wrong position. What's another game? I can't say for sure. Minecraft took off because it was a very unique idea. Like, that game didn't need any funding or anything. It just took off in, like, early access, like everything else, because it was very unique. It showed a lot of creativity and everything. So that one was, like, a big pass for the community. That was a really fresh idea that needed no support whatsoever. Let's see. I can't think of anything else. I can't think of like specific examples of one game and another game and why one got popular than the other and all that kind of stuff. Like, I definitely don't want Splatoon and ARMS. No, okay, that one. See, I remember watching the trailer when they announced the Switch and everything. I was excited for Splatoon 2, but when they showed off ARMS, I was like, that is a cool idea. I want that game so badly now. And I bought it, and I enjoyed it. But the problem of ARMS that I realized really quickly, I knew the second I started playing it, it wasn't going to sell as well as Splatoon, because Splatoon was just so much bigger. It had a campaign, an online space. You can draw there. You can buy equipment and stuff. There was an end goal with the campaign, and there was ranked mode, which had it just had a ton of stuff. ARMS, you only have like the default fighting game stuff, and then a ranked mode, online matches, and that was it. I mean, you could collect ARMS. It was random. But you could collect ARMS for different characters. That's nice. You didn't need to grind for money though, because you were ultimately super stocked, because again, like I think what was it? Badges gave you so much money. And I know that they realized that problem because an update showed up where you could buy the the art they uploaded in Twitter. Like they posted arts that they posted in Twitter, and they put it in the game so you can buy it, so you can view it and buy it and all that kind of stuff. And as soon as I saw that as well, I was like, yeah, they just wanted an excuse for you to keep playing and getting more money. So there's just this thing where ARMS was just a kind of typical fighting game. Like the thing it was trying to do was unique, but it still didn't separate itself from the normal fighting game stuff. Splatoon was very unique in the fact that it was, at the time, it was a shooter by Nintendo, and instead of guns you shot ink. Like, that's unique. You can swim around and stuff. Like, that's really unique, and the characters were so well designed, and the story and the characters, all that was so, it was just so much fun. Yeah, Splatoon concept was genius. It was so interesting. The lore it has behind it. ARMS doesn't have that much lore. Like, it has some lore. There is definitely nice characters and everything, and I do wish I can learn more about them. If the the Min Ming Smash trailer was anything of indication, that yeah, they were good characters, but they weren't that fleshed out characters, you know? Because here, like, I would love if, unlike Splatoon, where all the characters were kind of silent and everything, where they had the characters actually speak. They had like little, like, even if it was just blurbs or whatever, or it was just text, just things for them to say and to kind of see their personal lives that we didn't get to see from the Inklings. Because we don't have to see the lives of the Inklings. We need to look at the lives of the stars. But in ARMS, the characters you play as are the stars. So why not learn more about them? Yeah, they have a culture, they have everything. Is that the game's fault? No, not at all. The game's really major fun. I'm sad that I sometimes forget the game exists just because I'm busy with other stuff, because I would really want to keep playing the game. It is fun to learn, fun to play. And let me tell you, nothing... Okay, this is just something I would do, but every time I log into ranked match to fight some guys, I always love when there's a potential for a rematch. Because... you see, what the game does is, like, it ends the match, and then you have a choice between the rematch. If you're the one that selects first, you have to wait for the other person to select their options. And it's always just so fun for them to select rematch, because then the screen, like, closes itself and then has this big, like, rematch thing, and it's like, oh yeah, he wants another try on this. Because it's even more disappointing and a bit lame whenever I fight someone and it's like, man, he was so good, I wish I can fight him again because I know he can beat me, and then they just give up and quit, and it's like, well, man, come on, give it another try, you know? I can always tell, like, stuff like that for some reason, just by knowing, like, how long they take to select their options and everything. I don't know. It's just fun. It was really fun. Even if I lost, it was fun, because every time I lost, it was like, oh, I know I can do better than that, and I'll prove it to you. I don't know, I'm raving on too much. I'm raving on too much. This is supposed to be art. But yeah, Splatoon and ARMS, good example. That's a really good example. If you know what, I would money match Chair if he had ARMS and he was willing to do that. He won't, obviously. He probably doesn't even have it, the game and everything, but that's the one fighting game I would want to match Chair, because I like ARMS that much as a fighting game. You don't have to remember combos, you don't have to remember anything. You just have to remember 3 things: block, grab, and punch. You can punch differently, you can aim your punches, you can block at different times, you can grab at different times, and that's about knowing your opponent and everything, but it's just 3 things. It's just three basic things. I love it. It's simple, yet it's complex, because you still have to learn about what your opponents think. I had many times where I just was just beat it. Like, they didn't even take damage. It's not like it's not like a luck of the draw, you know, just spam and you win. It's not a, you know, just pick anything that counters it, because everything you can dodge and avoid by very small little movements. You can predict your opponent and everything, and I'm going too I'm going too off about it. Oh my god. Got a little bit too passionate there. I guess I can talk also about Splatoon, and they're like, well, let me talk really briefly about ARM's final boss. I really like that final boss, the fact that you have to fight this thing that you also get to encounter in multiplayer. If you play multiplayer like party match mode, not ranked, sometimes you get a match where you have to fight off this headlock thing. It's either you fight someone, you fight a boss of hamlock together, or it's a normal fighting match, but the hamlock is in the middle and you can pick it up for you to attack two other people with a high advantage. And I like how in the campaign, or I guess it's campaign or classic mode or whatever, in that mode, you fight it solo. And that's really cool. Infinite time, you can take as long as you can, I think. It's just this moment of like, oh shit, I have to fight this thing on my own. How can I do that? I'm just a dude. It's satisfying. And hard. Max difficulty is hard. Or maybe I just suck, who knows. Splatoon's final boss is probably one of my most favorite final boss of all time. If you don't know how good of a fight it is to me, it beats Omega Flowey in Undertale and Sans. Then again, Sans is actually not in my list of boss fights because I don't consider it a boss fight. Yeah. Well, it is technically a boss fight. You're fighting like a big, you know, thing, but like, you know what I mean. Since you like dark themes in video games, you probably already know about the weird noise in the final boss room. Yes, I do. I've heard about them, and I've actually done it myself. They are really creepy. I don't know what they are. I like this one theory that it's just the power grid of that area going off, and that's the Octarians panicking that you took away their power so quickly and everything. That's just what I think. That's what I think. That's what someone else thought, and I was like, yeah, I like that. I'll take that theory. But personally, yeah, I can't think of a reason why those noses are there. It's the same thing with the thing in the Hat in Time, where if you stay in the bedroom for too long, like in a position, it plays a very creepy sound effect. Octolines spread from the Hypno Shades too. No, that, you see, the Octolines being freed, that's because of the music of Calamari Incantation. That's not just because you took the power grid. Yeah. Also, kind of weird for Agent 8 to have a memory of fighting Agent 3 when you don't fight any Octolines in the final level. I know they kind of just retconned it and just gave an excuse for you to find a harder fight of Agent 8. And maybe it's probably just a dream sequence or whatever, but it's still just kind of funny. And kind of a missed opportunity to actually have the Octolines in the final fight. But yeah, the final fight is great. I really like it. Because, I don't know about you, but Splatoon's final boss and the sequence levels that comes up to it is all been tutorials. Like, the boss uses a special against you, you have to platform and move around, you have to constantly dodge it and attack back and everything. It's just a whole big tutorial. And that's what really makes it special. The music, of course. Yeah, it's really good game design. I've completed, I think if I remember correctly, I completed the campaign before even stepping into multiplayer. And that really helped because I just started dominating every game I was in because I now understood the controls and what to do and how to aim and all that stuff. The final boss is just a big tutorial and I love it. It is the intention, that's the point. The campaign is a tutorial and that's what makes it even better. It's not just a final boss. Everything you now learn is now being tested. It's okay, you know everything. This is the proof. And if you can beat this, you can go into multiplayer. Even if, it's not, you don't unlock multiplayer, but it's just what I think, Oh, Paul added the racing Fumo emotes to the server. Bitch. And they're posting loots right. They're posting bunny loots right now. You perverts. Plus, again, the music is great. I love it. DJ Octavio, also really great. He's a generic villain and everything, but like that's the point. And when the entire point is the generic villain is an excuse for you to learn, it's excusable. It doesn't really mean anything. It's fine. What I am kind of sad about is Splatoon's 2 final fight. Now, believe me, I love that fight as well, because the fight is just as I guess ballin' is the thing. I don't know. It is just as good. It's a tutorial fight teaching you how to do things. But there's 2 things I don't like about it. One, it takes place in an arena instead of you gradually moving towards the stage, going through platforms as he's shooting, stuff at you as you're trying to catch up. So that's something that's kind of like, okay, I guess that's kind of fine. I don't really like that, but sure. I do really like the end where Sheldon gives you the Rainmaker. So, because a complaint about Splatoon 1 is that the Rainmaker was a game mode and you have to learn how to use it properly, but you can only use it when you're you couldn't recon in the original game, right? Or maybe I'm just misremembering that. I think maybe you could recon. I don't remember, because then that would also be another place to practice using the Rainmaker. Damn it, I don't remember. But even still, I like that you can use the Rainmaker in the final fight. It gives it more of a significance in the story, even if it's not important. It's just Sheldon made it, so I'm gonna fight Rainmaker. And then but the thing that blows me down a lot is Callie. She's just brainwashed. I really, really thought it would have been this, like, even if it's a little too dark for kids and everything. Well, actually, that's invalid because you'll see in a bit. That she, like, teams up with the Octarians, a rogue agent. Agent 1 and 2 and 3. Like, wouldn't it be cool to have one of the agents become rogue and, like, captain? Like, one, you having to deal with that. Second, the Captain Cuttlefish has to deal with that because that's his own grandchild. But also for Marie, you might have noticed this as well if you've been looking at Splatoon stuff, that the songs in Splatoon 2 for Octo Valley, or is that Octo Canyon? I forgot which one is which. Has some secret Calamari incantation songs. If you reverse the songs, it plays little tunes from Calamari incantations and other songs. Yes, the motif. Yeah, if you there's lots of videos of that if you want to go check it out. It's really cool, and it shows how she's being brainwashed. And I like how if you also been collecting the pages, the secret pages, you also can see like Callie leaving, and then you have Callie leaving in the plane. I'm talking too loud. We have Callie leaving a plane, and then her doing a blog post, and then I think the very few pages after that is an advertisement to use glitter as the ink. And it's like, what kind of girl would do, or what kind of, person would do such a thing? I think to make things more fabulous and stay fresh at the end of the page of the advertisement. Who could say such a thing? Well, Callie. It's really cool, but again, I'm still kind of sad that it's just brainwashing, and she goes back to normal when she hears a song. Kind of wish she actually did go rogue, but hey, it's a kid's game. It doesn't have to be dark. Oh wait, Octo Expansion is completely dark and sensical. No wonder. Yeah, I forgive Splatoon's 2 campaign because of Octo Expansion. That game really hit me home. I didn't take any spoilers from it as well, so the twist really got me. The twist really got me. Remind me again what the twist was? Oh. So in the beginning you talk to this telephone that says I'll make you go to the promised land, and everyone thinks, oh, he'll take us to the surface. And then you slowly start building the machine, and then you realize at the very end, hang on, that's a blender. They're getting blended. And then so on and so forth. That really chilled me, because the thing is, Splatoon at the time did that. It used like man-made objects into the world, and that was their gimmick. So I thought, when I was collecting the pieces, yeah, I thought, hey, this looks like a blender. I didn't expect them to be blended. I thought that was a transportation thing to take to the surface. So so many things go crazy with that campaign. The blended thing, and then straight after, the stealth sections. The fact that that's the one time in the entire game, except maybe the campaign when you get RIP and lose all your lives. Maybe that part is fine. But also when you actually see the reactions of the characters when you perish, because you can't respawn at all in that sections. You go back to the checkpoint infinitely, that's fine. But the characters actually calling out your name as if you've died, that's creepy. I think even one of the devs said something like that, where yeah, if Agent 8 failed at that point, she would have died. It is extremely dark, and I love it. That part is also very encouraging, because as you're climbing up, the song builds up. The Celeste does that. Other games do that. I think Portal does that as well, to a limit. I love that it does that. It gives you more encouragement to keep on going and being a badass Agent 8 with high heels trying to save the world later on. I love that side of Nintendo. That's why I like Super Paper Mario. So yeah, Super Paper Mario was very dark. It was also a love story too as well. You know, Mr. L and all that. It's so good. I love the dark side of it. Odyssey wasn't as dark, but it was still like what I expected from Mario, and a goofy plot about kidnappings, you know? It was just Bowser's, like, yeah, it's Bowser kidnapping Peach, but seeing everyone be sad because Bowser stole something is like just a touch of darkness, being like, wow, dude, you're such a bitch. This is why I don't go karting with you anymore, you know? This is why I don't pick you in Mario Kart anymore, because he stole these things. He is a villain after all. Honestly, he had great atmosphere with its worlds, yes. But I also do like the little story bits, sort of like, you know, something being stolen and you just gotta go, you know, help them out and stop Bowser. That's just enough. Maybe a little bit more with Sunshine, you know, plot moving forward and everything. Oh, here's another not Bowslet. God, I was thinking Superstar Saga. Bowsette in Twitter. That's good shit. Why didn't I sketch out the body? I don't know why, but I did that. And this is supposed to be practice, but I ain't doing the basic need. I ran out of breath. Alright, we're at like almost at 1 hour 30 minutes. I'm gonna go get something to eat because I'm hungry. So I'm gonna leave the stream at break time. I'm gonna change the music too because you're probably tired of it. Some good waiting music. Oh wait, what am I saying? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go get something to eat really quick. Fucking Podium, I will kick you. I will prevent you from doing the right until it's time for you to. Okay, but yeah, I'll be back in like 10 minutes or so. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in just a bit. I am back. I had chicken and rice. If you were curious. Alright, back to... Hello. I just saw what's in Twitter. Chicken and rice sounds good. I cooked that today too. Ooh, nice. Cody, we said the N-word. We are about to be banned. Yeah. Just let me get my bearings a little bit. Alright. I think this one is kind of like done. The hands aren't great, but the important thing is the skin after all. So I'm gonna change the chin here to make it seem like more anime. More anime. I think you don't want to hear a lot of the times, honestly. How did it taste, purple, by the way? Because mine definitely tastes really nice. The rice was made, but the chicken was store-bought. So, like, the rice was really good, but the chicken was, like, just there to fill. It wasn't really anything special. Let's just change this one. Made coconut milk curry sauce and it was awesome. I don't know those words together in a sentence, but I am curious. I don't know stuff when it comes to cooking. Whatever is in my plate, I just eat it. So tell me, like, show me later exactly like what it is and stuff like that, because I can't picture that with my head with just words. I need to see it and taste it, but that's unimportant. Also, the chicken was coated. Nice. I think. Oh, I wanted to go back to the like dark Nintendo games, stories and everything, because I don't know how I made it that far without talking about the literal darkness. I mean, like, there are some darker games that are intentionally for adults and everything, but we're missing one. We're missing one. Majora's Mask. I don't know how we made it without talking about Majora's Mask of all things. Yeah, I know, but it's weird how we weren't talking about it. I mean, I know Splatoon is a lot more lighter on dark stuff, but like, that game's on another level. Marginally pointed in time. Okay, that one is a bit rough because while it is kind of dark with the idea, it doesn't go deep into that. The Yubes are pretty silly. They're pretty silly still. They are taking over the world and everything, but they're still just, you know, they're just taking it over. Yeah, they don't play into the mushroom mirror because, like, while it's Shroobs, there's no like alternate Koopa Shroob or, you know, Shroob Bros or a Shroob Bowser or whatever like that. It's just the Toads and maybe the Yoshi. That's it. Like, the princess is neat. I just feel like it doesn't go too dark into it. The way I know this is, I mean, the areas you go to. Think of the areas that do include Shroob influence and ones that don't. Because for Shroob influences you have, I mean, yes, like, that's an area that's a really deep area. The forest, the factory, the beginning of the area, and Toad Village. But the other areas, the desert, Volcano Mountain, inside the Volcano Mountain, the Starlight Field, the Path of Stars where you go up there and get judged and everything. There was more. The underground caves as well. Those don't have Shroob influences. They're just regular areas you would find anywhere else. They don't really put into yeah. Is it dark? Yes, it is dark. It is very dark, but it doesn't go dark all the way. It also, I forgot to turn on my fan. I need to turn that on really quick. But I'm also biased on no you. Well, no you. Ha. Frick, I was outplayed in my own game. That'd be. But yeah, but that's like dark stuff in Nintendo games. That is, you know, all that jazz. I just like deep and dark things. I think Yume Nikki was the best that made me appreciate for that kind of stuff. Definitely, it's just hard to believe that it's just such small, simple games made me change the way I see games now. Super Latch Hop made me appreciate any game, no matter what, no matter how the quality. It made me appreciate the things that go behind it. Yume Nikki taught me the darkness, but also the brilliant storytelling that can come from a game like that. There's one shot for how important playing it blind sometimes can be, and how you don't have to play it perfectly to love it. And why I will never force anyone to play anything that they don't want to play, because that ruins the experience for everyone. And then Mother 3, just everything about Mother 3. Also, Podium, I will ban you. You know what? Hang on. I also forgot to change the drawing time again. God damn it. This is why I don't change often. But also, it didn't matter. I'm gonna timing you out. Ah, fuck. I timed it out for 600 seconds. So question, how do I untime someone? I'm about to answer that question right now. Damn, is there? I don't think I can untime him. So, sorry, Podium, but you deserved it. Oh, I can. Okay, there it is. Difficult to judge a game only by its apparent quality, especially for an indie team. Some things are a high production value for them. This do be a bra moment. Yes, but yeah, now that because of playing Super Let's Hop, things like simply adding in like a cutscene or just a little gameplay element, or you know, something stupid like that is a lot of work, and it shouldn't, just because it looks pretty doesn't mean, or just because it doesn't look pretty doesn't mean it's not a good game. And technically speaking, like from what I've seen, like Super Latch Up is like known, it has a following, just not a super big following, and just like one shot and stuff like that. And I'm happy with that. So you agreed to learn the inside of game development by that, huh? Yes. I mean, as well as Chair, the team, you, everyone, I'm happy for. But from the game itself, when I played it, it made me appreciate the little things. It made me laugh, and it was really wholesome. It was really fun, all that kind of stuff. I also kind of view Let's Hop less of a mean game and more of a comedy game. It has much more charm, and I've grown pretty attached to the characters. Yeah. it was made to be like a meme game, but it is just as well a very funny game, and that is something. And it's also just fun. I want to see more of the mechanics. Can we have a sequel to Super Latch Hop where, I don't know, you just like, it's Chizuru, but Chizuru said, I mean, ignore I said that. She also said Yuto's Game Boy game isn't emotional, so there you go. Okay, so maybe he just doesn't know his games that well. Mother 3, I didn't finish what I was about to say for Mother 3. Mother 3 was more of like appreciating actual symbolism, not the trash symbolism that, you know, literature classes give you, but like actual symbolism by gameplay. By gameplay and like how the story unfolds, how the drama comes in. Is it the best game ever? Nah. There's some issues you can probably think of here and there. But I think someone said this, or maybe it was a dev that says this himself. I don't know. It was the game that every time I play, I kept thinking about it. Every time I played it over and over again, there was something new that I had to consider. Even though technically Earthbound is more popular than Mother 3, it, you know, it just comes to show. La, 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 la. And I know that's the reason why, and I know that's the reason why everyone wants it to be localized. I know. Remind me, why is it brown? I will only get sleep sound because sleepiness is beating Podium to a mush. All right, see ya, Podium. Get some good sleep. You don't have to remind me, Purple, that it wasn't released outside of Japan. But point still stands. Game is great. Ba la 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 ba la 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 la. Feel like it this because Mother 3 has already been played by those who want to, and the tone isn't taking the patching if they're aware. But I mean, yeah, I know. I guess we did talk about it. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about girls and how pretty they are. They need to be darker. These need to be brighter. Damn it, I can't decide. Have you seen, there's this like Animal Crossing animation that is so weird. You know what, I'll send it a link actually. Give me a sec. Should be somewhere around here. Wait, Podium is gone, right? Podium was the one that had problem with Cat Planet, right? All right, so here's the video. I don't know why, but I find this both hilarious and funny at the same time. I know that didn't make sense because I wanted to say scary, so it's hilarious and scary at the same time. I don't know why. And of course, yeah, it's me. Just so, I don't know, it's just so, why? Also nice. Last time I saw this, it was at 6,000 views. Now it's at 10,000, so it should be increases. I'm gonna be increasing these views soon. All right. Hmm. Yeah, that's any recipes in Animal Crossing. Yep, that's what it is. And that's always, I did that before streaming and checking in with Splatoon just because it was whatchamacallit. Because again, I don't think I posted it in the Twitter that much. No, wait, I did. Also, this drawing right here, I'm gonna only focus on the legs. Don't call me a pervert, but I'm only gonna focus on the legs and color that and like draw and sketch and do that. Yeah. So I need to like feel out their like the way the body is moving and everything first though. I don't judge you for that. I'm just making sure, and future people as well. But yeah, because okay, I posted in Twitter sometimes, but I sometimes run a little like DUI swap meet or trade exchange where people can come in, just learn whatever they can and then leave, or they can also dump the things that they already know from DUI recipes and leave it there for the next person to come in and take them if they can learn anything from them. So it's just a neat little system where, you know, you just come in, take what you learn, and then if you have any on you, you can just dump it out, take it off your worries. I don't know what made me think of doing that, but it was just an idea that just made me go like, you know, these DUI recipes, I want more of them, and I can definitely get them by just asking and then naming a price. I did that before with some of the do-it-yourself recipes for snow and for the festive stuff and everything. But then I thought like, well, other people would want, you know, this many DIY recipes just laying down and not having to wait and time travel. Why don't I set up a thing so they can get it? So, you know, they can come in, learn what they can, and leave stuff they already know. You know? Because, again, game design, the game says, hey, you should give these to people, but then they don't let you put in storage. And a lot of people complain about that. It actually does, I understand why they did that. Is so that you don't hide it from anyone. Except, I think if you put it in your house, period, I think the person can't pick it up. So that kinda doesn't make sense in the end, but I get what they're going for. You can't hide it in the house, you can't hide it in storage, so you're forced to display it if you want to put it somewhere so someone else can learn it. You don't want to store it, you don't want to hoard it. Wait, shit. Did Sylvie say they wanted to SRBTK today or tomorrow? I'll see. I don't remember. Tomorrow? Oh, okay. Why my mind dies like this? I don't know why. I'm not gonna stream it, Katchui. I'm not gonna stream it, but it's just... it's gonna be in the server of Chair G seats. It's because you're the scatterbrain archetype of anime. No, I don't want to be remembered as that. Even if I am, I totally am. I hate that I'm like that. Do you think I choose to have amnesia? Okay. Amnesia, I don't know how to pronounce that word. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, I don't know costume. So yeah, I host that stuff, and it's always fun just to see people come in and come out, because that's another goal I wanted. I wanted people to come in and check out the island, leave a note, and leave an impact. Well, impact may be a big word. More like leave just a slight message that they were here, so I can remember them by. Yeah, and that the swap meet kind of covers both fields. That goes with the place has so much of a cute OC art. Oh right, because you did the birthday. Oh, that's nice to hear. There's a nice thing in games when it works. Yeah, Anime Crossing. God, like someone make a parody of that game. That would be funny. Animal Crossing has the worst kind because it takes so long to connect. It takes so long to just connect to someone and to actually do stuff. Everyone has to leave their menus. They have to wait for everyone. I hope it might not happen. I'm not gonna get my hopes. I'm not gonna get my expectations up, but I will get my hopes up. I will hope for this, but I won't expect this. That they make an update so that people can just literally just join like a normal, a normal frickin' server. Now there is some things that make me think that will never happen. One of the things that make me say it will never happen is it needs to load in information. Is Princess an Archshine site? I don't know. I tend to avoid using it, but because it has a ton of, well, if you're looking for like art tutorials and stuff, it has a ton of references and stuff. It's just up to, I don't know what that is. I don't even touch it. I'll use it a few times here and there. Yeah, Pinterest. I used it like very sparingly, but I don't know what it is. Photography, handcrafted yourself, and stolen art sharing site. Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess that's what it is. Is it useful? Yeah. Does it link you back to the source? That as well, a little sometimes, I think. So, use it if you want, I guess. I know a lot of other artists use it as well. Is Pinterest have lewd? I don't think so. I think it's pretty lewd free unless it's basically look for hentai. But yeah, I have that for Animal Crossing. It's fun. Just with because okay, the reason it loads in, how whenever someone joins, it has the whole the whole loading counter, and then it saves the game. That's kind of not of a coincidence. That's just because it has to load in the data not only of your town, but also the town of them. Because if you remember, when you visit other people, your animals may move there, or some other stuff happens. I'm not quite sure, but it has to load in that kind of information. So I can guess why it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen that fast, because it has to load in data from other islands and has to load in all of that data as well. So, and it has to be like checking each other, making sure it's acceptable, and then deciding when not to do it. Yeah, I could just be an excuse though. How come I can't have a separate island? Animal Crossing 0, Stardew 1. Yeah, Animal Crossing is... Well, the other thing is community. It's all in the original game where you all share an island, probably due to the memory space. And memory was harsh at the time. And that was just a tradition. Because, you can have... Because back then, being like the first person didn't matter. Being the first person actually didn't matter. You didn't have to be the first person to gain different like stuff and everything. Everyone had the same power. You just decorate your house, you can collect stuff and buy stuff from the store. That was it. It was after New Leaf where that started to become a problem. Because New Leaf started decorating, and then New Horizons starts decorating. Sorry, someone was messaging me. So when it started, because someone started to do New Leafs, you're the mayor, you can control everything and everything. It started to become a problem where it was, well, the person who comes in first has all the power. The other people that come after it don't have all the power. Yeah, it was a bit of an oopsie. It was a bit of an oopsie, but whatever. It's just something that they need to change someday. I don't know when, but I hope someday they can. Plus, also, Animal Crossing is 3D, Stardew Valley is 2D. 2D game, very less space, considering, like, depending on... Because it's also, remember, loading your island in New Horizons is worse now than it is in the past, because there's to load in all the things you put in the island. It's like Minecraft. When you put down blocks, it increases the file size because it has to remember you put that block there. Hi Deva, do you want to come into the VC with me? You wanna like VC for a little bit and say stuff to the chat because you're gay? Very much gay. Or are you shy? No, thanks for the kiss. Lots of kisses, because we're gay. No, you're gay. The emote auto-completes to your name. I mean, it is called... Oh, that's why. Because it is Cody you kiss and Cody you uwu. So that makes sense. I don't know if I should change the name. Yeah, but that's a reason, because it has to load in all the data of that as well. So it's a lot of big file size as well. Then again, you can kind of do that as well in Stardew Valley, but again, it's a 2D game, might be a little bit different. Cod Kiss? Maybe I'll see if I can change it. Minecraft doesn't track if you place a block. No, it does. Wait, no, it doesn't. It doesn't track you. It's not like a tracking device. It has to store that in memory, and that builds up. That's why, like, old servers and stuff that has millions of players, like, it are like huge file size and needs to be kept up with like a big computer, because that's a lot of memory to run. Especially if the world is so much different from the original world. Yeah, but the block data doesn't include who places it. It doesn't include who places it, but it includes that that's where the block is, and that takes data. That takes data. Stuff. Data file size thing. Damn it! I lost my words because of you. It doesn't care who placed it. It just matters that there's a block there and has to store that in memory. Going back to Animal Crossing, it was just something that I do all the time, or every now and then whenever my DOI list is full and I want to host some more. I posted this story. I think I posted this either in my server, so Purple, you might have known on it, or maybe I didn't even post it in Twitter. Maybe I already tell. Did I tell already about the Japanese person that came up in the island, and we just like became friends in Animal Crossing? Some streams ago. Okay, I won't repeat it then. Can I restore my island back to a new game file? Yes, but everything would be deleted. You could say you want a new island and everything, but you would be, yeah, that would delete everything. Now you could, in case some people didn't catch that. Okay, so I hosted like a DIY thing again. I think it was the 4th one or something, I don't remember. And yeah, it was fun times. People came in, they learned stuff. But the problem was, make sure you talk to her first. I had things deleted without them asking me, and I felt like that was terrible, because I lost a lot of history. I don't want a hand-me-down island. That's fair then. But you better go ask her first, and don't just do it on a whim. Because you never know when she could hate you for that. Imagine having a perfect island. Deba, what do you mean? What do you mean, Deba? You have a perfect island. I've been to your island. Are you talking about like perfect status rating? Like, if you're thinking about the perfect status, just keep talking to Isabel to ask like what you need. Usually just put in enough furniture items. Eventually she'll give it to you. Get some water. Can't move my town hall. Oh, yeah, that sucks. But then again, it's always in the middle. It's always in the middle, so it really doesn't matter that much. It's always either like around the middle, around there, or a middle downwards. It is, which kind of sucks, but whatever. I wish that is one thing you can move eventually. Did you get your Twitch recap, Cody? I don't know what that is. What is it about your town? Is it like left bottom? Is that where town hall is? I don't remember. Listen, Deva, if you really want to, you can like restart the island. Well, no, not restart the island. Like, I mean, you could reset your island if it's worth it. Eventually, you'll get back to where you were. Let me see this. I don't know what I've never heard of this. No, I'm looking at my email. Nothing about it. I haven't reached any email. My 10 cat collection though took me a freaking year. Oh, maybe that might take a while. But at the same time, you can go into something like forum sites. You can go into forum sites and ask, hey, if this cat is moving, please tell me so I can buy them and have them move into my island. Again, like, yeah, it takes a while, but with enough effort, you will get back to where you were again. All right. I spent so much time on this. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna start doing like the actual line art sketch part. Getting someone to leave is a pain as well. Yeah, I know, but like, that's Animal Crossing for you. It can be done, Neba. That's the thing. It can eventually be done. It just takes a long time. But it can eventually be done. I am working on trying... Kill? Don't murder cats. But yeah, eventually it can be done. Eventually, it can eventually all be done. I'm trying to finish the museum for Pete's sake as well. It is hard. I spent a night for like 3 hours trying to find one like deep sea creature It was during Chair's like Super Monkey Ball mod thing, speedrun thing. I was just watching while trying to get this one creature that I needed for the museum, and I never gotten it the entire time until like yesterday morning. I woke up, I noticed it was 8 o'clock. I was like, that the creature is still around. Maybe I can go catch him. And then I did. It sucks. I was also tuna that I spent like hours to try to catch. Thanks, thanks, Deba. But yeah, it's a pain to do that. But again, if you're annoyed constantly about your island, how it is, I'd say go reset. Go reset your island. You'll be much happier with the new island than you are with your 10 cats that you'll eventually have again. You can always have the 10 cats again. You can't always have the perfect island. So, you know, that's up to you. Man, if only we could trade fish. They just got rid of that after like multiplayer, because in the original Animal Crossing, you could do that. That was what Lloyd did. You could sell fish, give it to other people, and they can donate it to their museum. I don't know why they removed that feature, but I'm guessing it's to discourage players from just buying the museum stuff, you know? Instead of catching it yourself, you have to actually... players would have just, like, paid someone to give them everything. Like, oh, they're missing a fish? Just go buy a fish. You know? So I'd say I'm okay with the point of leaving. It's a necessary evil. You know, it's a necessary evil you just gotta have to have. Animal Crossing is full of necessary evils. Sometimes unnecessary evils, but sometimes necessary evils that needs to be there for just being life. I mean, Resetti was one of them. I'm missing some sea creatures in March, and I'm 100% done with that. I only need like 2 more sea creatures left, and that's probably one that I missed in March. So I'm gonna have fun with that. Oh my god. I'm almost done with my bugs. Ooh, I don't think I'm done with my bugs at all. I think I need to wait. I think it's spring that I need to get a lot of the bugs I've missed and stuff. Bugs are easy because really only fucking mermaids. Deba, next art, fuck a mermaid for drain Deba December. Oh no, he's going to do it. Wait, Deba. And there he goes. Deba is magnificent. Deba is the future sex icon of 2021. Joel will never drop his PNG. Who's Jarell again? I forgot who he was. Is it someone I'm supposed to know or someone I'm supposed to... Oh, Foxy Joel. But he has lewd art done of him. Did you ask him? Also, this is wrong. I don't know how I fucked this up. Sex the doll. Go ask him. He has lewd art of him drawn, so he's obviously dropped his PNG for people who ask him about it. Just go into his server and just say, Joel, I need a PNG to draw my character fucking the doll. And there you go, you did it. You did it. Okay, sleepy. Debanian 2013 to 2021. Can't be that bad. Okay, we're changing the music. Yeah, Deba has a ton of horny. You're right. Deba I could just imagine like the promotional material. Yeah, you could make you can make a dating sim. But I like the idea because some people there is like people like Chair G tables. So if you were to advertise this, you could add something like Deba's hentai game, but then like a sticker that says featuring Chair G tables from Lame Dimension, and see how he would react to that. And it's a picture of that, and then like Chair just being like, I never agreed to this. Oh, Dev, you've never been in streams, have you? We talked a lot, but not. I don't think you ever appeared in streams. That's nice. Double gay. Dev is best gay. It's the weekend, so I can join today. Nice. And then Deba gets banned. Did you say no? Cause yes, space has gravity. I don't know why would you think it didn't have gravity. That was a trick question. That's evil, Aya. Oh my god. Nice. I wonder if I can make it so that if you get the trivia questions correct, it gives you channel points. Is that a thing? Sex lewd. By the way, how are you doing? Dev? You can't manipulate point distribution, I think. Damn. That would be a fun idea, though, to have like trivia questions and stuff, just to entertain everyone with, kind of like servers with points, with bot points and everything. Woke up not too long ago. Okay, so it's still morning for you. Oh, Dev got the lolly. Nice. You can use friend points. Oh yeah, you do have that. I remember you showed it off, I think. Or you at least talked about it. Alright. The next girl's skirt. Cat Planet, Cat Planet, Cat Planet. Na 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 na. I finally, despite all these years, I finally know where that section of Automat 6 was from. Streamlabs plugin, I guess. Na, 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 na. Let's see. What was Lava Cave? I mean, that was so much quieter. That's weird. You can't really find any which songs with this game. Oh well. Back to Cat Planet. Back to heaven, technically. I thought that like Cat Planet was this really like important game because I saw it in Ultimads a few times. That like, oh, it's like there might be this obscure like Japanese like game that everyone knows and it's like famous for something. No, I guess not. Like a lot of people know about it, but not that much. I'm gonna collect more figurines when I need money for other merch. And they're expensive. I want to get some figurines as well, but it's always not enough money. Cat Planet is basically more so a big Reiko meme. Oh yeah, that's the guy that Let's Played it, huh? Yeah, I've noticed that like the two automats like have talking in it. I guess that's him. That's kind of weird. Imagine having your game known not because people played the game itself, but because people know a Let's Player that played it. Marisa, oh yeah, I know it's Marisa New, but a custom-made Fumo. I would buy that Paris Fumo, but man, for that much money, I can use it for so much better things. I guess you're right. But, you know, games that doesn't include money. Like games off of GF. Fuck off, Dev. I meant like other games. I want to get... fuck, what's it called? That one game that appeared in RPG Maker on Steam that everyone's talking about. I want to buy that game. But first, I want to buy Ring Fit Adventure because it would be nice for exercise since we're quarantined. I don't know why I didn't pick up that game later. God, I wish I picked up that game later. You already have, Baba. Just turn your close friends into a harem. I mean, you're right, but a lot of them are guys, and I don't know how I feel about that. Heck no. Wait, but Dev, you already have me as my like boyfriend in your server. So technically we are already together. How about that, huh? Cody's too lewd. Look at Deba. Deba is too lewd. Deba is the actual lewd one. Have you seen me draw hentai even once? No, you have not. The role has been riven. Ah, bitch. Ah. My boyfriend role's still gone. No, you still have it, right? Hang on, let me check. I think you still have it. Oh wait, you don't have it anymore. What the heck? Did I get rid of it? There's a waifu role. Maybe I did get rid of it. I didn't remember that. Fucking, I'm gonna get rid of bitch boy role that Paul made. Fucking jerk. Hopefully he's not here listening to the stream. Otherwise, he's gonna get really mad at me. Ow. Ah, that cracked. Why do I have a mommy's roll? I need to clear all this out. Jesus Christ. I had a mommy roll. I don't think anyone had that. I know I'm not keeping that roll. There's no need for that. Oh my god, my server's weird. Na 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 Alright, I'm gonna finish this drawing or this sketch here with like coloring and everything, and then we're gonna go head off to end the stream. I just hope I'm studying correctly where I'm like learning, which I'm gonna have to do a lot of these too. I guess I get into. I need to ask something like maybe I should ask June again to see like how he studies, so I can try to study him, because like all I'm doing is just copying from reference. Keep that rolling yourself. You can think of yourself as a waifu for the server. Yeah, that's one way for it, but I already have like the, you know, the big bunny roll. Everyone is it just me that only gets annoyed by like when servers, ah, damn it, I forgot a foot. When like servers have like a I guess a hierarchy of like roles, like, you know, the top is the owner, the bottoms are the mods, and then everyone is down below. Does anyone else get a little bit weird by that? Because that's why I don't have that. Everyone's a painter bunny. Like, even as an owner, I'm not on top of everyone. My server is thirsting for me. Well, of course, because you looted everyone in your server. Not gonna like that Cody's gonna do Ichi sketch here. You thought I was gonna like you know what, I could maybe next time. I guess you do like panties under skirts, so you know I can draw that for you next time in stream. So be sure to come by next time I do art and I'll draw that for you. You lewd boy. And before ban. Do I care? I don't care that much. I stream just to have fun, have excuses to do art and games and stuff. If I get banned, I'll just make another account. Besides, I also have the archives still up. So even if like, because like even if like all the VODs and stuff gets deleted, everything is still saved in archives and Cody VODs. which I still technically don't have a link there, but maybe I'll do someday. Sexa Baba, then Uru. There's also some art things I have to get through, and yeah. Def, what you wanted, Deba, what you want. So many things that there's to work on, and even still, I want to make like a manga or a doujin. Oh man. Oh shit! Wait, why is Twitter is showing a lot of big boobs, big anime boobs. I guess it's the day of boobs because everyone's posting big breasts. Give VIP double. You have to spend the what's it called? You have to spend the wife will or marry me channel points thing. You have to spend that and then you can have VIP. Not Among Us Dojin, a Racing Dojin. Mini-Me art by Cody. That will happen soon. It is on the list. Someday it will happen. You will get Mini-Me soon. I've been seeing a lot of pics of it today with a certain template as a background. Is there? I don't know. And that's what I've been seeing. Okay. That. Okay. Yeah, I'm blinking. Just I'm blinking now. I think that's gonna be it. But before I end the stream, there is one thing I want to do, and you'll see what it is. But yeah, for study art, I think this is fine. Let me show off the other ones right here. Eti Ba Win. You just want me to draw Deba? I'll draw your character at some point. So anyway, this was first girl. So I can bring her up. That's her. I think the face is too wide. I think that's what it is. Hang on, let me overlay it. See how it is. La da, la da, da, da. We're not rating just yet. Hang on, I just want to review everything here. I think this got the better hand of me, the illusion. Also, I don't know why I could just copy and paste it. Oh no, actually, the year is just below that. Real life reference is not helping Baba. I know, but I want to be like, I can look at, oh wait, I think there's some things wrong, like the eyes aren't far enough, which makes it look a bit weird. Oh, the neck is too high too. And some of the body things like the shoulders, like this is kind of fine. The hand should have been smaller. Yeah, I know. I am using this as just practice, just model practice. Second one is a little bit better and cuter. I need to flip this though. There we go. This one is cuter. We can show it off like this. You're cuter? No, you're cuter. But I like how this one turned out. Like, I think the face and everything like that is fine. I should work on the clothing and stuff like that someday. I wanted to focus on the sketch, but also some like coloring and everything. And then the legs, like I think this is flipped as well. I think the flex should have been a little bit better here. I think this one, it's like this leg is fine, but it should have been like some more bumps. I can see there's some bumps, and the shoes are pretty hard to make. But overall, I think I did a well job. However, there is one last thing I want to do. It has been playing in the background the entire time. And I want to actually show off what this music is. So the music you've been hearing off the entire time. I need to turn down volume a lot because this is going to be loud. However, oh god, that's huge. Why is the GIF so huge? Why can't it just stick to being... Why can't it stick to just being like the same size when it changes? I don't know. There we go. We'll leave it there. Okay, but the one thing... Hang on. Wait. Dev. Hang on, Dev. Hang on. Get back here. There's one thing left there is to do. I'm gonna show this off. What's that link that you sent? Oh. Nice. That is not the window I want to show up. Why does it always show up this? Beep, 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 beep. It kind of has too much stuff in it. Oh well. Hang on. Alright, now let's hope it's not as loud as I thought. Okay, it's pretty loud, but it shouldn't be that loud. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's not that loud. But I need to turn my volume very low. So yeah, this is Cat Planet. You've been hearing this song this entire stream, and now it's come back to haunt you. Maybe I should make maybe I should make a video to show the soundtrack, you know. Very cute. You're in Cat Village. Also, you're always moving in ice. No matter what, you're slowly moving. You can never stay still. Unless you're like stuck in a wall, but even then you can see the character just slowly move away. Like, oh man, if I can find like a gap, like a hole, I can show something kind of funny. I think it's over here. Yeah, like if I let go here, like I slow down, but I will still eventually keep moving. I will still eventually hit the next wall again. It's just gonna take very slow. This game's gonna jump scare me, I know it. What do you mean? That's what I thought too. I thought there was something like very scary in the middle of it, like something that was gonna change the game and everything, and was gonna like turn everything about. It's not. It actually isn't. This is what it is. It's just levels after levels, and eventually you reach the end. You just avoid stuff. Yeah. But yeah, go play it for yourself. Hang on, there's a link. This is the HTML version. There is a Super Cat Planet, which has a lot more levels and stuff. But for now, game pauses like that. I'm gonna turn up the original music. Yep, that's quiet, alright. God, that's really quiet. No, I didn't mean to open up the calendar. God damn it. Yep, that's Cat Planet. Let me post in the link. That is the link you need to do the HTML version, the original version at least. But again, there is a Super Cat Planet that has a lot more stuff. You want me to change the... Oh, that's a... Oh, wait. Is that made by that one artist? Yeah, I'm gonna change the gift. So you know what? This is the gift that is here, so we'll change this one. Yeah, it's that artist. That's really cool. Let me change it here. Let me find it. There it is. Beautiful. Yeah, so that's beautiful. I like that a lot. I love that it's from that artist too. Amazing. Clearly it's racing as well, so. Alright, well, you guys, someone who said one of you guys wanted to raid someone specifically. Just cheese it. Someone said to raid someone. I can't see it. Oh, 0. This person. Deb, are you still here? Yes, you are still here. Are they streaming right now? Yes, they are. Well, we got the person we're gonna rate today. Oh wait, shit. Is that a Marvel trailer? Oh boy. Cool. Very nice. Deba not streaming. Deba, Deba has school now, so he's probably not going to be streaming as much as he did before. But anyway, yeah, next time on streaming, tomorrow will be Saturday and Sunday, so I won't stream for those days. But next time we come back, Titanfall 2. I've been wanting to play that game again in stream, and it's just really nice. I really like the game. I don't play it. We already did SRB2 Kart. We'll do SRB2 Kart again another time, but I really want to do Titanfall because that as well, that's also just a fun game and I really want to play it. Alright. See you guys then.
Oh, Cody Yuki 7 with the raid. Thank you for the raid, Cody Yuki.